Hello, today we have a step-by-step video about designing upper left first molar zirconia crown in Exocad. This video have been recorded like a year and a half ago, so I'm today doing a voiceover. So if there is any new things I would have done better, I will for sure say it in this video. So let's start our design. So first at the left side you add the patient name, the doctor name and the designer. We have selected the teeth, we choose the anatomical crown and then zirconia. Okay, we check here that we have a digital impression scan or two model scan or two model and occlusion. Here we can also make sure that we have uploaded selected case from our cloud and then press design and we're going directly to our CAD system. Here the system asks you to upload certain files. So first he's asking to upload the upper scan, jaw scan, so we select the upper scan, lower scan, okay, lower jaw scan, and then we will start our designing. First we should adjust the scan data orientation, make the adjustment so you are looking at the upper jaw from the occlusal view, align it very well, and then the next step are the 3D editor. If you see anything that need to be cut from the scan and extra scan side, you want to edit it, so you can delete it, but here we didn't see anything wrong, so we proceed for the next step. Now we would like to add our margin line, finish line. I see that this is a vertebrae and the gingiva are very inflamed, and finish line, there is no finish line, but you have to adjust your gingivas to make like a complete smooth finish line. So we go to expert, right click and freeform scan data, and now we have selected our brush. By clicking the shift button we are removing, as you can see that the brush turned red, and now we are removing this extra area from the gingiva. That's maybe wrong it with our scan, but you should do this step with caution. So you are not going to remove a lot, we are removing and smoothing, removing, smoothing, removing, smoothing. Remember this. You are not going to only remove, you should remove and smooth to make like a unique area or a smooth area for your finish line. Here I'm going to add also our bite, so I'll go to add a remove mesh, bite alignment, load and choose the bite alignment. I would like to say that this video have been recorded in like a rapid mode, so you have you can stop the video at any time and recall part of the video you want to see it again. So I add the bite, I make right click for the jaw alignment. You should choose the same point between the bite and the jaw. Here we're selecting, we're going to work in the lower jaw first. I'm adding 2 points, you can add 2 points, 3 points, you can add whatever number of points, or even you can add 1 point. If it's exactly the same, it will make the bite in an accurate position. Here also the upper jaw is selecting another point at the prep tooth. You can add it at any other tooth, but it's the same as the bite. I'm going to add another point too for making sure about the alignment. This we have here a perfect alignment, so we're going to back to the wizard, checking our jaw alignment like a verification. Okay, and I'm adding here like custom views, as the custom views will help you during your tooth placement. Going back to the margin line detection at the wizard mode, I switch it off the magnet, and I'm adding now the points, and I'm going back to adjust these points, removing some points, control and the scroller in your mouse. There will be another videos about the hotkeys. Now I'm adjusting the points, making sure the homogeneousness of the points, making sure that I'm around the teeth in the appropriate position. Checking the finish line from different views. Going to next. Crown bottoms, here we can choose the cement gap. Adjusting these borders also depend on your milling machine, but here also adjusting the no cement gap area depend on the crown heights, and you gain it from the experience. Here I switch it to like 0.1, 0.2, in some cases 0.5. It comes with experience, but short clinical crown you will decrease also if you have a short clinical crown, you can decrease the non cement gap. Cement gap here 0.09. You also increase your cement gap if you have bridge. I prefer to add non-cement gap on the occlusal. This is my normal workflow from my experience. And here I'm also right click insertion direction to detect the insertion direction to help the doctor to prevent any intersection with the opposing during the insertion direction, or also to give him an appropriate insertion direction. In this insertion direction area, you can detect if there is any interference with the adjacent teeth. Going to the tooth placement, here you can select from your libraries different tools. With your experience, you will find libraries if there is like attrition in the teeth, and also you will have like categorize your libraries depend on the case. In this case, I'm going to choose from Green Design libraries. As you can see, I'm now in Green Design 9. I always like to go for the expert and choose tooth placement. We have here the upper toolbar where you can control your show your contact intersection. I choose the clearance 0.2. Now you can go and adjust your tooth placement. You can see the left side of the screen. We have tooth placement panel. You can move, rotate, and scale, and you can choose and move in all direction, mesial, distal, buccal, lingual, or you can select advanced and choose between different options. As you can see, with this option you can adjust, move upward, backward, downward. And here the importance of the custom views we already did, and we can add more custom views. And these areas are the high spots we have. Now we adjustment of changing in our alignments. Read a little bit with your distal. And here's one of the advice that I have learned from working in Exocad. Do a lot in tooth placement and do less in freeform. You will gain more. And this for sure, you have to do a refined touches on the freeform other than doing a lot in freeform step. Do less in freeform, gain more, and do a lot in tooth placement, you are also going to gain more. Here I'm just going to smoothing the surfaces, the contact area. I'm going to change the workflow between different brushes. Increasing the minimum thickness, so you can see the area where the minimum thickness rise. I smooth this high spots area. I'm going also to smooth the contact points. And this is the free bottoms and the left panel freeforming, and you can go also to the anatomic, and you can select, as you going to see in this video, between the cusps, ridges. Now I'm just making some smoothing to the surfaces, and then checking between the custom views. And I'm going to the anatomic. As you can see, cusps to spot, you can change now, make changes decreasing the high spots in the cusp. Also you can lock the cusp tip, and you can work on the occlusion only. As you can see, I have locked my cusp tip, so any change will occur only at this area without changing my cusp tip height. Now I'm reducing the area of the cusp tip. Going back to the freeform, changing my brush, and I'm going to remove, smooth. Remember, remove, then smooth. Don't only remove things because it will leave drops, so you have to remove and smooth. You can change your workflow from different brushes, and that's what I like to do, going between brushes. Now I'm going to draw some of the pits and fissures. Remember, you can undo and redo your work. Check your teeth from different custom views. You should add a custom view also for the occlusal view. And now managing any bulge area. Remember, you should follow the contour of your adjacent teeth, because if you went too wide, it will annoy the patient from his cheek. Now here's bulge areas, so make it my crown translucent to see the minimum thickness. And to make my adjustment, I need to smooth this area. And don't waste your time at the minimum thickness spots that appear, because the system will regain this area normally. And now I'm going to the adaptation to cut the proximal surface to prevent the blockage of the insertion direction with the adjacent teeth. Mainly I make my cut on 0.04. I select all teeth. I selected the entire surface, and now I'm deselecting the area at the contact bit with the adjacent teeth, and now I'll make the cut. So he's going to block the undercuts, and then I'm going back to smooth this area and see my intersection. There is no intersection. Now I should add a little bit of the intersection. And remember to make your contact area wide. I've seen some bulge here, so I would like to refine it. Checking the other side of the contact. Now adding some intersection. Checking from different views. Going to the contact area. Yes, some intersections, yeah. No need to adjust it. That's why I have undo my work. Checking custom views. As I said, I should have add another custom view for the occlusal. Checking the alignment with the adjacents. Yeah, maybe I can add a little bit of this cusp. Yeah, the mesiopalatal cusp. And here I'm raising the marginal ridge because I should follow the adjacent. I'm going just now to remove this high spot. Yeah, remove smooth, remove smooth. This is like a home message you should take from this video. At this step, if I did anything after adjusting my after adapting my proximal surface, I usually go back and make another adjustment from the proximal surface for the proximal surface. Yeah, checking between the showing intersection and showing the contact area. What we are doing now will have a great beneficial and help to our dentist when he's seating this crown. Now I'm going to make the last check for the crown, checking any bulge surface need to be smoothed, and that's it. There will be lots of step-by-step videos and step-by-step videos for the Exoplan, so you can learn Exocad and Exoplan. So remember to hit the like button and subscribe our channel, subscribe also our social media accounts. So wait for the next video. See you. Goodbye.